walk out into the production facility.
I'm very excited about that. It's a great little fashion, statement. But it's a working factory. So
yeah, and we'll probably make these available online if you want to.
I like the
I'm going to start getting into apparel and.
Oh, why not?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
All right.
I don't think so. I'll stick to vitamins.
Well, we are moving along, and actually, certainly, whether you've got somebody who's taken antibiotics, life on this planet is not really healthy to our GI tract. And
right.
The reality is, if your GI tract is not happy, you are not happy.
Or your immune system isn't happy.
Yes.
And the friendly flora is a critical part of a healthy immune system, a critical part of a healthy digestive system. It's a critical part of absorbing nutrients. It's a critical part of our digestive system just functioning well. At midnight, we'll be talking about cholecticare. We'll be talking about fibromucil. We'll be talking about two very powerful products that are natural products in terms of lowering cholesterol, also in terms of supporting regularity. But for many people, in terms of supporting regularity, it's as simple as restoring the balance of friendly flora. What we do on a daily basis with the things we eat, with the antibiotics we take, with, say, the antacids, especially the more sophisticated antacids, the proton pump inhibitors, those that reduce the acid content in our GI tract because we might be suffering from GERD, gastric esophageal reflux disease, or things like that. When you start moving the pH, the acidity or the alkalinity of our digestive system around, you start affecting the home for our friendly flora. And when you start affecting their home, you start affecting the way our digestive system works, and you start affecting the way you feel. And this product is designed at extremely high levels to restore your balance, your levels of friendly flora, and to give you the levels of friendly flora that will populate your digestive system with the kind of population you desire. And if you look at this product here, it delivers 25 billion colony-forming units. Get a sense of that. 25 billion. On the entire planet, I think there's between 6 and 7 billion people on the planet, on planet Earth. So there's literally 4 colony-forming units for every person on the planet. That's in each and every capsule. And it's also the most important strains of bacteria, of the friendly bacteria that we want in our body. And the friendly strains, if you read the research, the Lactobacillus acidophilus, the Lactobacillus plantarum, the Lactobacillus salivarius, and then the Bifidobacterium lactis. We have 2 different strains. So there's literally 5 specially selected strains, and they're specially selected for their ability to make a friendly home within your body and to deliver the benefits you want. A strain of friendly flora is useless if it dies in the bottle or if it's going to die in the acidity of your stomach. What you want is a strain that's going to be happy there, because that's what makes your body and your digestive system happy as well.
Okay, this is also very limited. I don't know if there's another scheduled airing or not, but it looks at this point like we only have a couple hundred in each individual size choice. So your sizes that we have for tonight, and as long as supplies are last, because remember this is a 24-hour visit and a 24-hour visit only, 30, 60, 90, and then 180. And then, of course, you get your flex pay on your larger sizes. I know we've been saying this repeatedly throughout the show, but these make great gifts, whether they're gifts for yourself, gifts for somebody that you love and care about. We'll talk a little more about that with our next item and, of course, our today's special. But they all have our extended holiday return policy. And that's just it. Whether it's your GI tract, your digestive tract, your bladder, if they're not healthy, you're not a happy camper. And the great thing about this is, you think about all the friendly flora products in the market, this was really a breakthrough when Andrew first introduced this, not only because of the levels of flora, the types of flora that he uses, but it's not refrigerated. That's the other thing that I find so great, because I take this with, it's in my hotel room right now. So now, all of a sudden, you don't have some of those little caveats or those hot buttons that maybe have prohibited you from taking somebody else's, probiotic or flora product in the past. And it's so easy and so simple to do.
And I watch some of the claims that are made for the other friendly flora products from the major manufacturers. I see the commercials on television just as you do, and I'm actually sort of surprised, because it almost sounds like they're selling a drug or a medicine. And I think that's a disservice to what a probiotic is, a disservice to what friendly flora are. And what friendly flora are, what they do, is they basically have a job they perform in our body simply by existing there. They function as part of our immune system, because when you have friendly flora there, it keeps out, it's the healthy population that keeps out the unhealthy population. So it kind of acts like a bodyguard, or it kind of acts even more like a, what would you call, like a doorman. So it's keeping people out. because they're crowding in the good stuff and helping to crowd out the bad stuff. It's an oversimplification, but that's the role they play basically at all the entry points in our body. We have friendly flora populating our mouth. We have friendly flora populating our respiratory system. We have friendly flora populating our urogenital system. The friendly flora is a critical part of all of those entry points in our body because it's a critical part of our immune system. Because our immune system, remember, has to keep out the bad things that we don't want to come in. And also, the friendly flora is a critical part of how our digestive system functions, how it digests food, how it absorbs nutrients, an absolutely central role it plays in that function. I was just going to read some reviews here. I know we have very little available, but I just wanted to read some reviews before we ran along. And this says, super. Once again, I showed this to my doctor, and he asked where I got it and what the price was. I told him, and he was greatly impressed. He said he wished all his patients would use it. He explained that what he usually recommended was more pricey and available in drugstores. He wished he could advise his patients of this, but felt he would get too many patients that did not like shopping the internet. I think we're all getting pretty used to the internet nowadays.
I think so.
Even me. I keep it on hand all the time. The best probiotic. I've tried other probiotics, and this is the best one for the money. I've reached a certain age where my system needs maintenance, and Ultimate Friendly Flora maintains my system perfectly. Excellent product. I started taking this over a year ago when I got a stubborn infection and was on antibiotics for over a month. The normal yeast infections did not occur. I was on a medication, which is usually a real problem. But with this product, there was no problem at all. I breezed right through the regimen of antibiotics without the usual side effects. I take it nightly and would not be without it. It is a product that really does work. Last one from Vicky in Florida. Wonderful. I've purchased this in the past, and when I ran out, I purchased another brand from the drugstore. What a world of difference. This helps so much. It's easy to swallow, as I have problems swallowing capsules and tablets. I noticed a huge difference when I restarted Ultimate Friendly Flora. My gut and I. Thank you, Andrew Lessman. That's great.
But it's really true. I mean, when your GI tract is not feeling good, I mean, when it's not healthy, you don't feel good. I mean, you don't.
And I just want to show one thing. So many Friendly Flora products come in tablets, like rock hard tablets, compressed tablets. Ours comes in a little tiny capsule, easy to swallow, but you'll notice it's literally like dust.
Yeah.
And all you're looking at there, you're just looking at probiotic and prebiotic. Yeah. There's no additives, there's no lubricants. So it really is a remarkably pure, and what you see there, because those components have to mix with your digestive contents, and you want them to populate your digestive system and throughout your body. So you want to have something that's not imprisoned in a tablet, but something that's free-flowing in a powder like that.
It's so smart. I mean, it's really brilliant when you think about it, and there is no other product.
And it doesn't require refrigeration, which is another wonderful thing.
Huge. So remember, there are only a couple hundred in each individual size choice. So if you are interested, I don't know if this is scheduled, later in the visit, but this is a 24-hour special. And by the way, that means all of these prices and free shipping, etc., those are offers that are only good for the next 24 hours. So when you see what you like, you've got your little Andrew Lessman list that, like I do, certainly we recommend stocking up. Okay, now time.
Yes. We'll put
for a change of wardrobe.
On. I don't know where Lincoln went. Okay. I think he was with Muriel. Muriel had treats, so I think he knew where to go to get the treats. So,
see, like I said, I'll come out for treats too.
So don't worry, we'll have these available online if you want to, because they're such a fashion statement.
You look good in yours.
I don't.
I mean, honestly, I look like I should be through the drive-through or something.
I look like I'm wearing a shower cap or something like that. I'm going to go shower and I don't want to get my